Hello, long time, no video. I don't really have a good reason for you other than life happens and you've got to prioritize what's going on, right? So hopefully you guys understand, and I just wanted to get back in and share this video with you. I have some other ideas that I'd like to do in the future. This was one of them, but I thought this one I've been thinking about for a while, so I just wanted to go ahead and do it while I had some time to do it. So for a long time I was going back and forth about planners. I was trying different things. I believe the last video I posted I talked about both of these, and these are both still in my life and still very much in use. I just wanted to update you on them and show you how I'm using them together, because I did add a planner to this one. So I am using my Marion Heart of Gold planner as my desk planner, and I still enjoy it. I've been tempted by so many other things that have come out, but in all honesty, this works great, and it's undated. That helps too, and I have so much planner stuff at this point, like backstock of things and things that I tried that failed that I can use, that I just can't justify purchasing anything else until I have worked my way through quite a bit of that stuff. My husband and I are also considering downsizing in a very drastic and serious way, and the last thing I need to do is bring more planner things into my life. So having said that, I just wanted to show you how I'm using this. I think it's pretty much stayed consistent with how I used it before, but just a quick update. The planner, it looks great still. It's held up fantastically. Let me see if I can prop the camera up a little bit higher to give you a better viewpoint. Alright, let's see. That might be better. Okay, so hopefully this will work. So I just have the same setup. I don't do a whole lot of decorating or anything like that. I still think the planner is really pretty. It looks pretty dark, actually. Let me see if I can fix that. There, hopefully that is, hopefully this is a little bit better. Get some better lighting here. Even though it's really bright and it's the middle of the afternoon. So I just wanted to explain a little bit how I'm planning with an undated planner, because I think an undated planner works well for me in case I do want to swap between the things that I have, the options that I already have, but it's kind of difficult for forward planning. And so I follow the planner community on YouTube and on Facebook, and the question comes up a lot, like, what do you do in your monthly planner versus your weekly planner? So I just wanted to share a little bit of that. So like I said, this is undated, and so I use the monthly planner as a way to forward plan. And so I just have it tabbed up here, and what I'll do is I'll fill out like a month or two in advance typically. So like I have all of September filled out, even though we're, you know, not all the way through September. And then I use this when I'm going to do my weekly planning. So basically I do all of my major, like if I have appointments or events or things like that that I need to remember to put in my weekly plan, I'll put it here, because this is forward planning, and then I'll fill in my weeks from there. I think that makes sense. Beyond the month that we're in, I will have a list. I just have this piece of paper punched and put in here, and this has dates for any future months, like for October, November, December, January. I have March and even May of next year here that I need to add eventually to a calendar, but I don't need to do it yet. And so this was what I used from July, and it worked great. It was really not an issue. So I have the blank ones in there, and if I have time I'll go through and I'll like make up the next months, but I haven't had time. In my weekly section is where I keep my, like, this is where I have it open, and I am following this, you know, I have my planner open to this pretty much all the time. And so I will do my meal plans in here depending on like what I have time for or whatever is I can do. I will put things in here. I don't mind blank spaces, so that doesn't bother me. In fact, that makes me happy because it means I don't have something to do. But I enjoy the space. It's nice and colorful, but I don't really have to do anything colorful in it. The paper is really nice, and so I just have this filled out with the things that I need to do. I have my gold page marker, and then I will sometimes fill out, I had an opportunity to fill out a few weeks ahead of time, but like this is next week, and I haven't done the planning for that. I've just transferred what was on my monthly calendar to this. So I have a few weeks out, which is helpful to me. I was trying to catch myself up. And then I just have the rest of the blank ones in here. In my health section, because I've been doing pretty well with various things, I'm not keeping so much track of what I'm eating at this point on a daily basis or what kind of exercise I'm doing, but I still do keep track of my weight, and so I put that in there just because I think that it's good to do like a monthly or a weekly check-in for myself, just to make sure that everything is on target. So that's what I've got in my health section, and I just have that on the ledger paper. And then in my budget section, I still have the same stuff I had before. I've just updated the numbers of how much debt we owe, and we've done really well at paying our debt off, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's not as fast as I'd want it to be, but it's better than it was, so really excited about that. So that's all I keep track of in here, is just like how long it's going to take us to pay it off, at what rate, what do we still owe, and I just kind of do like a monthly update of that. In the lists section, I have all of my cat meal post-its, and I use them, I still do use them. This past couple of weeks have been just a nightmare, and so all my cats are crowded there. And I still keep various things here, and lists of things, and gosh, I still have some lists of various things that I haven't referred to in a long time, but I know if it's there I need it, and so that's what it is. In the info section, I still just have like some business cards punched in here. I have prescriptions punched in here, and that's mostly what I've got in here, is prescriptions and business cards that I want to keep track of. I just punch it, put it in here. So I really like the punch, the hole punch thing, so that I can add things like that. That's something that's missing from a bound planner that I'm enjoying about this planner. And then I just have, I guess I was using more paper here, and making lists of places to live. If you live in a great small city with not a lot of pollution, not a lot of crime, and decent affordability, let me know in the comments. But anyway, then I just have my extra paper, and then I've got my notepad back here, and that's how I've been keeping my Marion Smith planner, and it's been working great. I've been tempted to stray, but then I'm like, why? It works. It's just, I think it's just I get bored, right, and I want to try something new. But nothing will make you organized. You make yourself organized, and you use tools to help you, right? So I have enough tools. The next thing that I've added recently is my passport size Midori Traveler's Notebook. I've been using this in my purse ever since my last video where I was posting about that. But just recently I've added in a calendar, because I've had so many doctor's appointments and vet appointments. It's been rough around here for a while now, that it's hard for me to schedule those appointments, like follow-up appointments, when I'm there, when I don't have like a basic calendar with me, and then I always have to call, and then sometimes I can't call until like a few days later, and just, it's not good. So what I've got is, I carry this in my purse every single, or everywhere I go. Sorry. And I've just got a field notes pen in here right now. I did have a Parker Jotter with a, it was a Quink refill, and for some reason it didn't write very well on the pages, so I swapped it out. But I did change this a little bit. So I added this pocket. I had ordered these from Midori when I ordered my original, my large size Midori, regular size Midori, and so I do carry around a few coupons that I get, but I don't seem to find a lot of coupons these days. But I like to keep them here so that I actually have them when I'm shopping, because like on the rare occasion I can use one, I never have it. So I keep them there, and I moved what's in here because it was just not working. It was too bulky, and I don't want it to be bulkier than this. So I just keep cash in here. I have a new purse that has kind of like a built-in wallet that's so awesome. And so like I keep all of my essentials in there, like my driver's license, my debit, and my credit card. And then I have cash in here because I'm not carrying a wallet anymore. Like it's a built-in wallet in the purse, and then I just have my cash here. Then I added, then I still have my notebook, which I use all the time to take notes at vet appointments and doctor's appointments and for whatever I need, groceries, stuff, whatever. So that's the first notebook that I have in here, is just the lined Midori. Then the second notebook that I've added that I did have when I purchased the passport is the weekly calendar. I thought I tried adding the monthly and then the weekly, but I really don't need a monthly in here, and it was bulking it up too much. At the beginning of this, there is like a monthly, it's undated, which is great. There's a monthly like calendar, I guess, you know, where you can just add a note to each day. And so that's how I figured that's enough for forward planning for this notebook, because I'm not putting everything, or I'm sorry, this calendar. I'm not putting everything in this calendar that I have in my desk calendar. My desk calendar has like tasks, to-dos, things like that. This, I just add any kind of major appointments, so if I'm out and I need to schedule an appointment, I'll know if it's what I can do on that day, right? So I just have some like basic things listed here, and I only have it out until December because that's as far as I need at this point, and it comes with a full year's worth. And then I just have it tabbed right here on the current week. And I added this because I realized that if I make a new appointment while I'm out, I do need to add it to that, right? And so I'll just take this and point it to whatever I've added that's new, and then when I get home, I'll just flip to that date, make sure I write it down, and then I just take it off and put it there so it's there. So I've been just writing really basic stuff in my calendar just so that I can keep track of what I need to do, right? And it's working really well. It's worked several times for me. And so I just wrote out, maybe for like the next month, just basic events that I would need to know about if I was going to schedule an appointment, and that has been helpful. I followed the advice of several people, and I had this clip in a different place. I don't like that it's brown and my traveler's notebook is black, but you know what? That's what happens. It is what it is, and I'm not going to order another one because it's a different color. So I just clipped it to the last pages of the calendar, and it's been working great. Sorry. And then in the back, on the other end of the zipper pocket is, oh, I guess I can flip it. I just have like any loyalty cards, any gift cards, any other like miscellaneous stuff like that was in my wallet that I don't need to have access to easily, that doesn't need to be like in that wallet part of my bag, and it's just in here, and it just sits in those little card slots, and it works out great. So I have a two planner planning system, one for on the go and one for my desk, and it's working really well for me. And it's helping me to stay organized and just make sure that I'm keeping track of the things I need to get to at this point. So anyway, that was my update on my planner situation. There's so many cool planners that are coming out. I just don't know that I need another planner. It would be more like want, because what I have now is absolutely capable of helping me stay organized and fulfilling what I need as far as a planner goes. So I hope that you guys have a really great day. Thanks for sticking with me. I've got some stuff that I want to some videos I want to make coming up, including a video on this beauty, which you haven't ever seen in my collection, but oh, it's here. I've had it for a while, and it's incredible. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.